Hello and welcome everyone. We are glad to meet you all here today at our first this year Print Partner Meetup. And today our topic is very pleasant and interesting because we are talking about achievements, about goals, about growth and future plans. My name is Ostap. I will be moderating the event, and next to me here is Martijn Ayer. He's the founder and CEO of the Cloudprinter.com platform, and he knows best what we are talking about today because he is the one who sets the goals, who has the vision, and who knows everything best. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. You have a field for Q&A on the right part of the screen, and we will answer all of them at the end of our meetup. So welcome. Hello, Martijn.
Hi, Ostap, and welcome everyone for this quick roundup. We will not make it a long webinar today. We just quickly go through our achievements of last year and focus more and definitely on our plans for the coming year. If you are a print buyer slash customer of our platform, feel free to keep on joining this webinar. However, the topic is mainly focused around our wonderful print partners and future print partners. So 2020 was a challenging year, and I don't need to explain that to anyone, but it was very impressive how our print partners managed to do their job, to run their business, to work very often with a reduced number of labor or during very tough lockdowns or other restrictions. And that is a big thanks to all of you. From a Cloudprinter perspective, from a business perspective, it was a unique year. We realized 500% year-on-year growth. To say it in different numbers, our turnover in December was 5 times more than the year before, and the same for November, the same for September. And our predictions for this year and the new year is even better. So we rely on all of our print partners to fulfill the jobs, to help us to get the new customers live and to grow as well. To ensure that we will be able to grow more, we closed a funding round with venture capitalists just before Christmas, and that gave us all the financial backing and enable us to do the required investments in teams, marketing, more branches around the world during this year. And as a result of that, all our print partners can see more volume of that. We also focused a lot in the last year about making it easier for customers to use global printing. We came from a tech company. We were launching an API. We made it easy for everyone to integrate an API into your e-commerce or ERP CRM system to send orders to us. However, there are still a large audience online that is running on a Shopify, a WooCommerce, or whatever which platform, and we made it easy for them to start sourcing print jobs to our platform without coding. We had some dedicated webinars to those solutions, and many of them are listed on our website, so feel free to have a look over there. We also launched 24/7 customer support, and customer support works 2 ways. We answer the questions and guide and nurture new customers to get online and get connected to our platform, but we also help the print partners with the integration. We work together on the support team about orders that are delayed or require some communication back to the customer, and therefore we have now 24/7 support team, and we are very happy that our response time is even lower than 1 minute at the moment. You can test it, drop us an email or a ticket or a live chat, and you will see how we respond 24 hours a day to our customers. So maybe all these achievements will not, how to say it, you might think, well, I'm a print partner of Cloudprinter, but this is all about the customer side, the print buyer side. That's right, but how more successful we are on the print buyer side, the more volume we can source to our connected print partners. So what can you expect from us in 2021? First of all, we will focus on getting much more integrations with e-commerce platforms live, like Wix, Hubspot, which is more CRM, Zendesk. Again, this is more focused on the print buyer, the end customer, but it all will drive additional volume into our network. We are working currently on around 150 new print products to add to our platform. As you all know, we have a kind of standard print product setup that we ask our print partners to price and to enable or disable depending which products they can produce. And it's a quite limited range. It works for a while, but we see now that we are growing fast that there are some additional requests, or that there is a certain demand for additional products from the customers. We will not go into exotic products. We want to standardize as much as we can, but we just learned that we missed some crucial products. So you can expect some emails from us over the coming week with the request if you can produce them, if you can price them, etc. We also go into a few, let's say, new product categories. 3D printing. We will start and test with that in Q1, and if it all works well, then we want to roll it out on a global scale. Packaging, it's really hot. I think packaging is in our top 3 most requested products at the moment. Customers who want custom brand or branded boxes, product packaging for either the medical industry or the e-commerce industry, and that's the same for labeling. So that are the things that you can expect us to contact you as well. To be more in touch with, I say it wrong, we are in touch with all of you as our print partner, but to be more local and in the same time zone, we will open new branches. We were planning to do that in Q4 last year, but due to travel and restrictions and lockdowns in several areas of the world, we postponed it to the end of Q1 this year. The first branches we will open will be in the US and in Asia. That means we'll have a local team on the ground to work with our print partners and with our customers to get everything running smooth. And it also means you have your local contact person that definitely will help to drive the volume. We expect to grow our team significantly. We plan to hire till the end of June around 60 new colleagues, from developers up to print partner managers up to product development. It's all around. It's on every part of the company where we expect. Another thing that we work on is basically, it's not coming out of our kitchen. It's what you as a print partner is asking us frequently. Can we have the Cloudprinter API in a kind of white label mode to offer our own customers? So we have been working now for, I think, 6-7 months on a solution for that. The project name so far is Cloudprinter Industry, which means a private API solution, a white label API solution that allow all our print partners to offer a copy, let's say like that, a copy or a white label version of Cloudprinter to their own customers. So you will become the local API, and you can offer automation to your customers and all the solutions that we offer all under your own brand. It's beta, and our deadline is to get it more concrete in the beginning of March, but it might take a few weeks longer as we learn right now, but it's on the roadmap. It left already the stage of just being on paper. There's already in beta, so we will inform you soon when we have something more information about it. Another thing that we did, we went back to the core of our engine, and we are launching multi-currency support in the next months, which means where before we were euro-based and converted certain products into another currency, like the US dollar or the British pound, now we will enable multiple currency living and operating next to each other, which means you can price your product in dollar. For an example, if you are a US-based print partner and a customer in Australia can see the pricing in Australian dollars. Our expected launch date is around 20 January, so keep on following the newsletters from us and our social posts to learn more about it. Another thing, and that's I think the most exciting thing from the print partner perspective, is that we are preparing to launch instant payments. Instant payments is something completely new in the web to print industry, where normally your customer asks for longer payment terms, especially during difficult times like the Corona crisis, etc. We go into the reverse way. We will launch a tool that release a payment directly to you as a print partner on the moment that we receive a shipping notification from your logistic department. So that will help your cash flow. It will be a stimulus to produce orders as quick as you can, and we love it because it's something completely new and it completely fits to the platform economy. On the moment the Uber driver finishes the ride, and both parties are satisfied with the results, Uber released the payment to the card account of the driver.
Sounds exciting.
It is. Well, our financial department was not happy with it, but we think it shows loyalty from us to all our print partners.
Exactly.
Then let's talk a bit more about trends. I mean, we are not a research agency. We don't pretend that we all know what is going on in the print world, but at least we see trends at our print partners. We see what is going on at the print buyers, where are they going, etc. And first of all, it's all about, like it always have been, it's about digitalization and workflow automation. So the better the integration between a print partner and our platform, the better and the more volume we can send, because there will be no errors, no timeouts, etc. We also see a growing demand for local production. That's quite clear. Borders have shut down. Being green, responsible, and the social impact are topics that are high on the agenda of larger corporations. So that is also a trend for 2021. And as a result of that, we see the decline in large orders, especially from the corporate world, where before a Fortune 500 company would source all their jobs for a particular product to one printer worldwide and then ship on pallets or containers across the globe. That is history. They all go locally right now. And then if by talking about that, we like to address some part or discuss something that really will help our customers, will help Cloudprinter, and will help you as a print partner. And that is to create together the largest product offering available. What we mean with that, we currently have around 200 print partners. Around 40% of them receive the majority of our volume. The remaining 60% get occasionally print orders from us. And reason number one is that they are only live at our platform for maybe 1 or 2 products and for 1 or 2 shipping methods, which means the potential is much more. The potential is much larger. And we advise all print partners, reach out to your print manager at Cloudprinter, ask if you can do and discuss if you can do additional products, switch on all the shipping options you have, because that is how you drive volume. If you might get only 10 orders a day when there is one product, but by adding 3, it might be 100, because that means bulk orders, combined orders can route it to you, etc. So that is really something we ask our print partners to work on, because on the moment the product is available in every country in the world, then the more customers will opt for a service like Cloudprinter.com. What we also need is your feedback and your advice. We will be more frequent in touch with our print partners than over the last year. With growing the team, we have the chance to have bi-weekly calls and ask you for your advice. What do you think we need to launch for your country? What do you see happening over there in the print-on-demand world? Are there digital players that you could not sign up, but maybe we could as a global platform and therefore team up together? We love the interaction with our print partners. And I think this was just in some 10 very quick, or in some quick 10 minutes, a summary of what we plan to do, what we think will happen in 2021 in the industry, and how we need your help to grow. But that will result, of course, also in more volume.
And yes, now the part with the question and answers. So we have many questions already, and I will start with the simple one I can even answer. May we ask to send the presentation after? Yes, everyone who is attending the webinar and meetup will receive the follow-up letter with the recording and presentation if needed. And now, what's the total volume from Hunter?
Okay.
What's the total volume from 2020 and what expected volume of 2021?
That's, yeah, we have many discussions at Cloudprinter if we should publish continuously all the milestones we are reaching, and we will definitely do that on one day. But for December, we crossed the milestone of doing 300,000 orders in 1 month. We were expecting to end around 200,000 orders, but what we saw that where normally just before Christmas you have a big decline in order volume, this year it was not the case. It went on steady till the end of the year, and therefore we reached, I think, 2-3 days before the new year, the 300,000 orders in a month, new record. What do we expect for 2021? Well, in general, we expect a 300% growth to the last year, but is that wishful thinking or is it realistic? That is something we can tell you more about in a few months when we are a bit more further in the year. The other question I see coming up: how do you ensure that printers are still printing with healthy margins? I think that is the most interesting question that I see in the list here, because the answer shows completely how we operate with print partners. We don't call them print providers. No, they are our partners, which means we don't ask you to, we don't negotiate pricing. We allow our partners to put in the pricing into the Cloudprinter platform that they feel but we don't decide. So we give our print partners the full freedom to set their own pricing in our platform. And sometimes we might reach out, like you have priced that person or that product for $8. Maybe if you go to 7, you get more volume, but it's only an advice. So
thank you, Hunter, for your questions. And we have another one from you. So Just a second. And finally, how does your business look geographically? Where are the hotspots?
Yeah, there are no hotspots. Of course, we print more in the larger print markets, but we also see that new startups or new web-to-print companies are very successful in the emerging markets. So far, we cannot say like the UK is the hotspot or the US. For example, India has been the fastest growing country in terms of our production, while the customers mainly were growing pretty fast from the US.
So thank you, Hunter, for the question. And if you have any other questions, just feel free to ask.
Let me see. I see some more questions coming in over here. Yeah, some of the questions we get often, and now I see that also coming up on here, is if Cloudprinter will provide their own shipping labels or sign up their own shipping agreements so that we not ship anymore on the account of print partners. Yes, we want. It's not on our list in this presentation, but we have started already some discussions with them, more global logistic providers. But yeah, we cannot say yet when it will be there. But it's definitely something we want on one day, because it will, the total volume we ship on a yearly basis should realize or should give us competitive tariffs from certain logistic providers. Yeah, we see some questions coming in about the no sound at the moment, but maybe we just lost the connection for a few seconds, because yeah, we are back on track. So like we said, it was a quite fast and short webinar. Please feel free to reach out to the print manager who is dealing with your facility to discuss how we can drive your volume, can price more additional products, and feel free to advise us anytime which products we need to add to our platform when you think that makes sense in your market. So big thanks, and we will come back very soon with a summary of this webinar on the email.
Thank you so much and have a nice day.
Bye-bye.